Hey everybody, welcome back to another Classics Are Better. I'm Travis, and today we're doing a quick how-to on how to change out your steering wheel on an 03 to 07 type Silverado, Sierra, Tahoe, Denali, you know, any old GM like that. So like I was saying, the plan for today is to show y'all just how easy it is to switch out an 03 through 07 GM/Chevy steering wheel. Essentially, they all look just like this. Some of them have the little wood grain on the top and the bottom, and some of them have the infotainment buttons or whatnot, but they connect just the same way. I'll show you guys how easy it is to swap it out. All right, so there's only two tools you're going to need for this. You just need a small screwdriver and or like this is like a Torx driver, but just a small item like that, and then a ratchet with a 21mm socket on the end, or a 7/8 socket if you don't have a 21mm, can get the job done too. One thing I also want to mention when you're doing this job is to start with your front wheels straight as possible and your steering wheel up and down, just so it'll be that much easier for you to align the new one. So step one, y'all, is probably the most important. Unhook the battery from the car. You do not want your airbag to go off when you're messing with this thing. It is very expensive and it can be super dangerous, especially if it hits you in the face. If you have a tool in your hand and that hits you in the face, just nothing good. So undo your battery, get it out of the car if you really want to be secure about it, and then give your car couple minutes, you know, 2 to 5 minutes to let all the little modules and stuff go to sleep so you don't have any kind of residual charge in there. All right, so just a quick orientation for those that don't know. Obviously this is the steering wheel. Specifically, this outside part is the steering wheel, and this inside part where you can kind of see the grooves in here, this is your airbag. So again, that's why we unplug it. We do not want that going off in our face. To get access to get that airbag out of there, there is a little hole on both sides of the steering wheel. So here it is on this side, and we go right here to the other side, you'll see the same hole. All right, so what you want to do is take your small screwdriver and put it in that hole and start. There's a little clip in there. If you press in far enough, and you'll feel it, and one side will kind of pop out. Then you're going to want to go, sorry to block the camera, to the other side and hit that clip until you can get this whole unit to pop loose on you. Now, with the unit pop loose here, you'll see it is mainly connected by this pink and white clip. So again, those will just pull straight out of the back. Set this down somewhere, preferably face up, just in case it goes off, it won't shoot as far. And then we're on to the actual steering wheel itself here. You'll see this little red wire with a little plunger switch right here. Push it in, turn it counterclockwise, and it will pop out with this little spring trigger. This is for your horn. Now you may have an additional wire clip in here if you have like an infotainment type thing, like with the buttons and stuff that are up here. That you'll just clip on or pinch on the sides, pull the clip out. Same thing for reinstall. Now the only thing left holding our steering wheel on here is this 21mm nut. We'll start pulling that sucker off right there. Okay, you're gonna want to hold the wheel. Get this thing to break loose. Should take a little bit of force, but not too much. And then go ahead and just unscrew it. Now you're only going to want to unscrew this about 70 to 80% of the way or so. Just kind of right till your nut gets right here on the end. And then you're going to want to pull up. Oh man, this one's stuck. Now we're going to want to pull to break this thing loose without it flying off at us. Oh, and if yours is like mine, it is stuck on there pretty good. Come on. There we go. Whew. All right, now we're good. So that took a little bit of effort. Yours might be stuck on there too. This thing's been on here for 20 years. Anyway, after you get it broken loose, you just take the nut off here off the center. And boom, here you go. Steering wheel free. Put the new one on is gonna just be the reverse of this, right? So make sure that you work your airbag wire straight through. You do not want them to get interfered with. Line the splines up here. Push it back as far as you can that way. Oop. At this point, you're going to want to hand start your nut. And again, part of having your wheels and everything parallel is that way you can just make this up and down. Make sure you get it on there. Oh, nice and snug. Get your horn button. Push it back in. Twist it clockwise this time. If it stays in there depressed real nice, then you know you've got it hooked correctly. So again, on this, you're going to run the pink and the white to the pink and the white. And just clip them right back in like they had been previously. So you can see they're hooked right back up. And then you have two metal prongs here and these two plastic female basically ports to put it in. So go ahead, line that up. And then just press it all locked back in. And you are good to go, my friends. It is just that easy. All right, everybody, so that is going to do it for this Classics Are Better. Hopefully this little how-to helped you out there. If it did, please consider leaving me a like. I most definitely appreciate it, my friends. But other than that, get out there, get wrenching, and I'll see y'all next time.